Hey, and welcome to this Victory and Glory Napoleon gameplay video. If you love the Napoleonic era, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome. Welcome back those who've been following along. It's Victory and Glory Napoleon. It is January, February 1814, and things are a mess. There have been huge battles in Northern Europe that ended with Prussia being not back in its place. We're still at war with the Austrians, the Russians. The Austrians are neutral for a while yet, and the Spanish are angry too. It's a mess, and we are spread all over the place because Napoleon got drugged back to Paris by a sly play of a card by the Allies for him to go back and deal with a rebellion of traitors. Now we've got to get reorganized. On the plus side, the Ottomans have actually marched to the Grand Duchy of Warsaw and repelled a couple of attacks by Russians, which were astounding. That won't continue. I think we're going to have to get them out of there as quickly as we can. But it is winter. There's very little we can do right now to press our case. Take a quick look. 18 major battles won as opposed to one. 3 major events achieved. They've none. 5 major nations defeated. 36 consolidation points. Turns out those are pretty important. And Portuguese independence is most of theirs, and it's just going to keep ticking up to a turn, something like that forever. So let's get back into our little Napoleonic roguelike and see what we're going to do. But before we do, hey, if you've been following along all this time and you haven't subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Well, it doesn't cost anything at all. Hit the bell notification so you'll always know when I've posted another video. Like and share. Like is cheap too. If you're still here and you haven't hit like on one of my videos, please, that helps the channel. Hit like and leave me a comment. Okay, I see one thing to do. Real quick review. Those are really important to hold Austria out of the war. There's just not much else we can do. We couldn't recruit in Germany if we were in position to because they would be very upset. They are upset with us. So we're going to move this army under Ali Pasha to the north, and we're going to then end the turn. British fleets are sailing around. They've been bored because I refused to come out and play. 3 units. Hey, don't be too generous now. Don't do me any favors. All right, 3 units. And now we got some serious consolidation to do. And I'm inclined to do it in a pause because I've been staring at this and it is really, really, really confusing. So, as soon as it gets done doing all these things, I am going to pause the video for a few moments and then I will tell you how things broke out when we're done. Okay, I haven't done it all. I've done very little, in fact, but I've found Grouchy, who is sitting with the militia, added him here. We have 6 activations. That's a lot going on. I'm going to do some of this stuff before I actually try reorganizing, and that means that one of those activations is here. One of them is there. If we try to flee before that army, I'd like to consolidate those guys. We kind of got shorted on reinforcements here, but we did get extra activations, so I'll take it. Oh, goodness. Got to get these guys into some kind of condition in Hanover. 13, he needs 7 units. Right. So let's go with, well, before I do that, what does he need? 7 units. What does he need? He needs 2 artillery, 1 cavalry. He could get by with 1 artillery. 2 would be better. 2 artillery, 1 cavalry, and 4 infantry. So Ooh, he's going to get one artillery. Yes, I'm afraid so. I say that. There's 3 artillery there, 2 3s and a 4. Nothing special there. He's bringing along. Napoleon's bringing along a really mean artillery. He's not bringing any. Um, Napoleon can consolidate there. We'll have this guy move up. There's 4 activations left. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's bringing along some nice horse artillery. Yeah, 5. And no matter what I do, I'm going to do that, aren't I? He's got horse artillery. Can I afford to send? Can I afford not to send additional artillery with him? And I think the answer is, I don't know. All right, let's get some cavalry moving his way. Some heavies. Those are mediums, I think. All right, I've already forgotten. This is why I kind of thought I was going to do this offline. 2 artillery. If he gets 1 artillery, 1 cavalry, he takes a lot of infantry. But 2 and 2. Oh, he's got 3 cavalry. I can get away with 1 cavalry, 2 artillery. Okay, that's right. And the heavy. And I keep coming back to, am I going to be shorting? I think I will be because we don't have any cavalry coming. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I just can't seem to drive today, can I? We're short artillery for the first time. That's actually an amazing situation to be in. He's just going to have to live with 3 artillery for right now. He's got 1 heavy, 1 light. Send him a heavy. Send him a heavy cavalry. The heavy cavalry. And, boy, I don't know if I can spare 5 infantry, but I think that's not a lot of choice here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got to get a leader in there with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. All right. Oh, did I just... I think I've left one too many infantry. So he moves to Hanover. Moves here and consolidates. 1 decent army. Not a great army, but a decent army. We've got 2 moves left. He moves here. And here. And that's about as good as it's going to get. So let us now, if I can ever get the camera under control, load of cards to play with. We're well ahead. That's going to close up. All right, let's find out what the Allies do. When I hit the burn button, there we go. Oh Lord, this is awful. Great. I could have pulled a worse card. Oh well. Gotta watch the Spanish very carefully. Oh, they moved back to Madrid. I'm for that. You guys just stay at war. I don't know what they're doing back there. Maybe they're trying to make a better army out of that pile of junk. 5 activations. What did the Russians do? Well, the Russians moved into East Prussia. Well, we have 5 activations. We're going to move him here and consolidate a decent army in Galicia. Kind of watching giving the Russians something to think about. May jump this guy. I'm tempted to jump that British army. Oh, yes, very tempted to jump that British army. 5. We've got to consolidate it. We've got to get a decent army in here. Which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 infantry. Ugh. We're bringing 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9 infantry. Still not enough. These guys need to move. That'd be 1 activation. This would be 2 activations. That'd be 3. That'd be 4. And we break. Out. Get back to Paris. You never know, we might get some reinforcements. There's a card for that. Up here. Combined to an army of 25, which is not as good as I would like it to be. Mostly because it's shy of infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad, but I'd like at least 12 or 13. Way too much supporting arms. It's just been a hard year on cavalry, or on infantry, I should say. Yeah, they're just not going to help me much down here. These guys can bring some really nice cavalry. They can get to here. They can advance there. Can't combine quite that well. Lord, let's look at this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at the cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. We can bring 3 infantry over there, which get us 12 and 8. That's just crazy. 12 and 8. On the other hand, without artillery, excuse me, having that cavalry to feed them. 12 and 8. Let us 1, 2, 3, 4. That's easier to count cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 is 4 per wing on, and not quite 3 per wing. We'll leave it like that for right now. Shoot, 2 activations left, and everybody has pretty much moved except. Now, this is a tough choice. I would love to kill that army, but it'll be a minor battle if we do. It very well could be that he's waiting to join with the Russians who can. No, they've got to march to Mecklenburg before they can get to us in Hanover. If he's got the card that brings the Prussians back in, it's bad. And if I'm in Denmark when that happens, it's very bad. I could move from Hanover to Westphalia, or I can attack him in Denmark and hope he doesn't have that card. It's a minor battle. It won't get us a bunch of points. We could lose, and probably will lose, some infantry in the fight, which is just very dear right now. He won't attack us. If he's got a force march, it could be very awkward. If he could move, well, it won't matter. He's got to have some place to consolidate before he can do that. So a force march isn't that scary. And this army right now, be a brutal fight and no guarantees, except he's really got a lot of crummy, lots of, but crummy cavalry. Ah, I think a conservative move. It's either that or a move to Berlin. No, we want to get close to Napoleon. That's a nice conservative move. Now I could grab Poniatowski and some infantry, which is dearly needed, and try to move 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 per area. If we accept, Lord, if we accept, then I promptly cancel. That leaves him with 10. 6 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 cavalry. And I'm not sure how naval invasions work. Really don't know. I don't know if that would be whether we're risking a lot by doing that or not. And I may never have the activations to spare later to move this guy, but let's go ahead and do that. Quick look here. Right. He's going to start playing games. Let's hit the button, see what happens. Moves to Pomerania. More Cossacks. Don't care about that. Austria's back. And diplomacy starts getting critical now. Diplomacy starts making a big difference. Okay, can't move there, can move there. We have 3 activations. We have to be very, 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 very careful now. Very careful. Napoleon is still shy of infantry. We can move 1. If he moves to Mecklenburg, 2, 3. One, two, putting Napoleon in position. Can move Napoleon to Westphalia. I could rejigger these armies, move him to Holland, and Napoleon would be standing here with a 25, and then they could move to Belgium. And that would be that. 3 activations is really awful for us. It's either that or stand for another turn. I really kind of like to be able to move these guys into Warsaw. That would be interesting. I don't want all those guys standing in one place over here. I could use 2. Those are really good troops to have out, but they are out right now. 3. So if we move Napoleon to Westphalia, rejigger armies. I could even move this guy to, who's that, so? Here. Unless he's got a force march, he can't get a hold of him. And that'd block the British from coming down. He's got a force march. He could end up here combined with the British. And if these guys come back in the game, yuck! It's a big yuck, a big yuck. Okay, Napoleon, Westphalia. There's a problem with that plan. We got to do this a little more subtly. We need to move whoever's going to come out of this army out and under another leader and send him away. Then we take whoever's in this army out and move, and then they can come in and combine. Otherwise, we're just going to end up with a bunch of troops that are mixed and matched and cannot move. Napoleon needs infantry. He can afford to lose cavalry and artillery. Take some lights, some allied light guns. That gets him. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be 13 infantry. He's got a lot of the guard with him. Did I count those guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every time I count it, it comes up different. 1, 2. That's probably my fault, don't you think? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we accept. How many cavalry does it leave him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery. 5 artillery. And accept. Means this guy's got to bleed 4 infantry, which is going to be a tough thing to do. Accept. Well, can't he? Why are you refusing to go to Holland? No leader. Yes. There was something else left to do, wasn't there? Bernadotte. Accept. Yeah, I know, but all I want to do is combine. And Napoleon's standing. He is going to start working him over. Let's use one. Event cards are all lousy right now, but these bribe major nations are going to get important. Let's go ahead and go. Okay. Horse artillery, Yahoo. He's out of here. The hostile arms. Whoa, was I missing something? I think I did. I think I missed the Spanish moving on me. We're going to have to fight this one. Well, we're going to get worn out. This is going to be ugly. He's got artillery and cavalry in every area. I hope we can do the same. And there, 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 there. Artillery, artillery. There. Oops. Hey, stupid. That's... yeah, wake up. Well, this is going to be a bloody mess, isn't it? We're just going to stand here and let them come to us and hope that we can make it work. I did select full manual. Yes, okay. Let's fight. We're not going to just simply pass the initiative. We are going to +1, +1. He's got a lot of... We want to work over his cavalry. All things considered, if they're equal, I hear him putting us a square. And come on. Well, -1, -1. Nice. Good old horse artillery. Here he comes. And I can hardly blame him. All right. Pass. Here he comes. Ooh, well, I'll take that. Surprised me, but I'll take it. All right. We're paying it back now. Fight the next round. Let's get this disruption squared away. And we can go first, which is not too... Come on. Now we got to... Well, you know, it ought to work. +8. +2. Well, that's not too hard to figure. Make him pay. Wow, he stood up to that. Here he comes over on the left. All right. A lot of activations left. Needed that. Needed that to be better than that. This doesn't get any better. Moves up. I shouldn't have passed the initiative. I have shooting to do. Very good. I just think, and I'm going to have to hit the cough button here. Wow. I just don't think this army is well suited for offensive operations. We have to pass and let him finish up. Can't believe he didn't take a shot at that guy. Fight the next round. We're ready. We get the first attack. I am shocked. Oh. We don't have good coordination over here. I should have thrown that cavalry unit over here, but I wanted extra artillery, so I got extra artillery. +1. +1. Yeah, it's exciting over here. Okay, let's say you guys are going to stand up for that all day long? +1, +5. Let's break that up before he gets set in his ways. Try to bust this up. Not like that, boys. That ain't going to do it. +4, +5. And shoot there. Here he comes. Here he comes. Really? You're going to burn up all that to move in the center when you could have attacked on the right? Can live with a rout. Next round. I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. Will he be able to attack? Yes. That being said, +2, +4. I don't want cavalry. I don't want cavalry. I don't want cavalry. If I said that before, I don't want cavalry. Let's do it, boys. Nice. Nice. Break him up on the left. Now, while we're here, we got 6 active +4. +4. +3. Try to break up. Oh yeah, that was outstanding. What Spanish army? 5 left. Shoot before he does. Shoot. Shoot. Pass. Well, so far this has been incredibly cost effective. Yeah, that's route speed eliminations. That's last time I checked. Route speed eliminations. Up, he's retreating. Shall we pursue? Oh, I think we decline. We've hurt him really bad. Ooh, a 2 rated horse artillery. Yeah, that's awesome. Uh-oh, Confederation of the Rhine created. What? Or did we draw that? We drew that. Yes, yes. All right. We got about a year to go here. All Germany must be occupied. French troops should be part of the empire. You will aim for German units. Yep, that's nothing we would do right now, no matter what. Wrong click. Uh-huh. Well, it is time. I think it is time to bribe Austria. But, hey, we're at 37 minutes. What do you say we do this again next time? Hey, thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.